So I have decided to make videos which are shorter than previous one and a little bit more compressed information, and maybe it is better for understanding. And okay, so let's go. As always, I recommend you to download the presentation as PDF file from the link in the description. Then you will get access to the source of information, also to the terms, to the explanation, what words I use in the text. Okay, let's go. So first, a natural way for living long and healthy. Everyone wants to live a long and healthy life, while scientists are researching high-tech solutions like gene editing and stem cells. The most powerful tools for longevity might be found in nature, specifically in our diet. By looking at the eating habits of the on the longest living animals and applying principles from low-carb, high-fat diets like keto and carnivore diet, we can build a logical blueprint for extending our life and health span. Okay, learning from nature, longest living animals. Nature shows us that genetics aren't destiny when it comes to lifespan. Consider these fascinating examples. Number one, social insect queens. A queen bee, ant, or termite who share the same DNA as their workers can live up to 100 times longer. What is the secret? A special lifelong diet provided to the queen by the colony. Number two, the bowhead whale. This giant mammal can live for over 200 years. Its primary food is krill, a small creature packed with high-quality protein, fat, and special fiber called chitin. Chitin feeds good gut bacteria, which produce healthy components called like short-chain fatty acids, and short-chain fatty acids improve gut health and reduce inflammation. So this is big win. It's again, the genetics is the same, but it's also, it has very high metabolic rate, so it is laying a lot of eggs, so it is very, very active, but it lives up to 7 years, while working bee lives few months normally. So there's a bowhead whale eating krill. Number three, microbats. These insect-eating bats can live up to 40 years, while a similar-sized mouse lives only 1-2 years in the wild. Their diet, and even in laboratory conditions, their diet of flying insects provide protein, fat, and chitin, and their food moves through their digestive system very quickly. Now, because they're flying, and it's also digestive system is relatively simple. Number four, naked mole rats. They live about 35 years, and blind mole rats, they live 30 years. They eat the starchy interiors of tubers and rely on starch fermentation by the gut microbes that produce short-chain fatty acids and bacterial protein. So number five, it is a common trait here is a diet centered on animal-based foods, often including specific fibers that feed friendly gut bacteria. This leads to crucial conclusion for human health. The digestive speed in production of the short-chain fatty acids in the gut matters. So this is the flying microbats. Here in Thailand, there are a lot of these microbats. So this is a blind blind mole rat. They eat starchy interior of tubers mostly. So the digestion longevity connection. So when food, especially protein, sits in our gut for too long, it can rot and feed harmful bacteria that produce toxins. This can cause chronic inflammation, which is the major driver of aging. The long-living animals we see in nature, they have short digestion times, which prevents this problem. We can mimic this by focusing on two key strategies. Number one, eating easily digestible proteins. As we age, our stomach acid decreases, making it harder to break down tough proteins, and so fatty red meats with connective tissue can take days to digest, potentially feeding gut bacteria, gut pathogens and inflammation. Eggs, whey protein, and certain dairy products provide high-value, easy to digest protein. So eggs are especially good. I mean, high-quality eggs, not just all eggs. Number 2, using specific prebiotics to keep things moving in the gut. A strict carnivore diet might not be optimal long-term, as the large carnivores like lions have relatively short lifespan, and the key is to combine animal foods with specific gut-friendly fibers such as chitin and resistant starch. Chitin is found in mushrooms and insect shells. Resistant starch is found in raw potato starch and also cassava starch. This starch isn't digested in the small intestine, but it is fermented by our gut bacteria in the colon, also producing short-chain fatty acids. Mixing raw potato starch with ascorbic acid can slow down digestion in the scene here. So make it, because it's actually potato starch has only 60% of the resistant starch, and the rest can be digested. So, but taking it with ascorbic acid, especially with the ascorbic acid, it will slow digestion, it break into glucose, and making it even more effective at speed the gut transit time. So to increase to shorten the gut transit time. Okay, so this is how the starch is digested. It is again resistant starch is slow digested, so it is actually not digested mostly. Resistant starch goes to colon and feeds friendly bacteria which produce short-chain fatty acids, and short-chain fatty acids, they improve the peristaltic of our colon. The food moves quicker, but also they used as food for epithelium layers, epithelium cells, and also for other organs in our body, so it is even brain. Building a useful body from the inside out. Aging isn't just about our gut, our entire body structure ages. The major issues are, number 1, stiffening tissues. Over time, sugar molecules in our blood can cross-link with proteins like collagen and elastin, making our skin wrinkle and our blood vessels stiff. This process is called glycation. Certain amino acids like glycine and lysine have been shown to have anti-glycation effect. So it is glycine is very cheap, lysine also not expensive, and this is the simplest anti-aging supplements. So vitamins like vitamin C and minerals like zinc are essential for producing healthy collagen and elastin. So this is how glycation works. Collagen fibers get cross-linked and all the tissues are getting very stiff. Number 2, atherosclerosis of arteries. The fat we eat matter. Polyunsaturated fatty acids from vegetable oils like seed oils, and soybean, corn, and canola oil are unstable and easily become oxidized. The oxidized fat can build up in artery walls, causing plaque formation and hardening of the walls, which leads to high blood pressure and heart disease. To protect your arteries, avoid vegetable oils. The only vegetable oil you can use it is coconut oil, and which is relatively, even olive oil is, I would not recommend it. So the coconut oil is relatively safe. So instead, focus on stable fats like those from butter, tallow, and eggs. Number 3, support your body cleanup crew. Our cells have cleanup organelles called lysosomes. Oxidized polyunsaturated fatty acids can gum up these systems, creating age spots on the skin and slow down metabolism. So the process how age spots appear, it is a little bit complicated. First they accumulate in lysosomes, but then such long-living cells can die, can go to apoptosis, and then it is go to outside of the cells and accumulate age spots, or other name is liver spots. It has no connection to liver, but somehow people call it liver spots. So, and also it is, when it is in lysosomes, it is slowing down metabolism, and supplements like taurine, NAC, and glycine can help boost our master oxidant glutathione and protect against this damage, but better to avoid the seed oils. This is how I discussed it in previous videos, how this plaque formed in the large arteries. It is inside the wall, not on the inside of the large arteries, but inside the walls. So it's some depth from the surface. Okay, but then eventually it is growing, and all the artery gets stiff, and eventually it can break down and create plaques and create fibrosis, create the thrombosis, pardon. So a practical plan for long healthy life based on this logic here, a simple dietary framework to promote longevity. Base your diet on eggs, butter, goat milk, often easier to digest than cow milk. Okay, if you cannot digest, cannot get goat milk, you can use cow milk, but together with whey protein. At least whey protein is easy available. And high quality meats. Consider sous-vide cooking of tougher meats. Okay, this is also important. I was discussing it. So it is sous-vide cooking. It makes tough meats with connective tissue easy to digest. So include gut-friendly prebiotics. So eat edible mushrooms for chitin, and consider taking raw potato starch mixed with water and ascorbic acid, or maybe lemon juice also help. But ascorbic acid as powder I use this, it's easy. This approach, which includes high quality animal protein and chitin and resistant starch, supports a healthy and fast digestion, similar to what happens in long-living animals we admire. Okay, so butter. Start your day with butter. Butter has butyric acid. Butyric acid is short-chain fatty acid, and it is not only food for epithelium cells. It is go to blood, directly to the blood, and can feed even brain cells. So it is very, very healthy. The best of type of fat, animal fat. So okay, making omelette with mushrooms. Okay, it's good. It's good and typical English component of English diet. So I do it. Sometimes it is a little bit. I'm getting tired of this eating too much mushrooms. So I eat meat. But if you eat meat, again, you have to consume resistant starch to shorten the digestion times. Otherwise, you will get constipation and production of toxins in the colon. Number 3, consider key supplements such as taurine, 1 to 6, up to 6 grams per day, glycine and NAC to support antioxidant levels. Also, not only glycine and NAC, it is considered that glutamine is glutamine and glutamate. Glutamate and glutamine are not essential. I mean, these are essential amino acids, but it is like we have a lot of high concentration of glutamine and glutamate in our blood, so it is like not necessary, but I consume also as monosodium glutamate. So these supplements have been shown to significantly extend lifespan in animals. Vitamin C, zinc, and lysine are necessary to support collagen and elastin sintering and fight glycation. Avoid processed food and industrial vegetable oils high in polyunsaturated fatty acids. Okay, this is how glutathione, the main antioxidant, is formed. So it is so the glutamic acid, you see, glutamic acid is glutamate. Glutamate has a name, glutamate. Glutamic acid is it's essential actually. So if you eat monosodium glutamate, replace table salt with monosodium glutamate, it's only better for health. Okay, so this is how it works. But taurine also can contribute because it can be converted to cysteine, to this very essential amino acids. So conclusion, by learning from nature and focusing on diet of nutrient-dense animal foods supported by specific gut health boosters, we can create an environment in our bodies that is primed for long and vibrant life. So I don't make here references to simplify the text, but again, I will give also other presentations with references to the source information, and so I hope what I'm trying to do, maybe try to make some simplified version of my presentations and my information, and to make maybe a book, online available book for people who are interested to live longer and healthier life, but also mind that it is I'm not medical professional. I have PhD in physics and mathematics, and I work in biology since 1920. So I love, 2020, so 5 years full time, and so it's biology is related to chemistry. I have a master degree in chemical physics, so this chemistry was a part of my education too. So I enjoy it. So, but again, I consider that medical advice is not appropriate because business, medical care as business, it is not. The medical professionals are not interested to that you will live long and healthy life. If you are healthy, why you go to doctors? Why you pay for medications? No way. Okay, so I stopped go to doctors 2000, and since then I didn't have even a normal flu, or cold. So I was always healthy. The only problem was with psoriasis. When I came to Thailand, I started to eat a lot of vegetables and fruits because they are so cheap in here and so available all the year round. And I got psoriasis. And so then when I changed to the ketogenic, first to ketogenic diet in the year 2021, and then eventually I changed to carnivore diet, and from carnivore diet to modified carnivore diet. So again, this diet is modified by the use of prebiotics and by the use of some probiotics like yogurt to supply friendly bacteria to our gut. And again, many carnivore enthusiasts, they claim that they have, they poop, they go to toilet once a week. This is, and they also claim that connective tissue work like fibers. Guys, connective tissue is made of proteins. If proteins are used as a food for bacteria, then you will get these pathogens in your colon. So no way. Strict carnivore diet is not a diet for longevity. It is good for young people. With strict carnivore diet, you will get muscles, you will get better skin, and for a while you will have good immune system, which is also necessary to feel to be healthy. But over time, in older age, the digestion of some tough meat, especially with connective tissue, is not complete. And then this connective tissue get to your colon, and then you will get inflammation and age-related diseases. So it is, in my opinion, again, you have to accelerate your gut transit time. And then how to accelerate? I explained that all these extremely long living animals. They do it maybe different, like bats, microbats, they fly a lot and then physical activity push the food very quickly, so quick that they even cannot digest protein from insects, but they rely on hemolymph. Hemolymph, it is like blood, but in insects, but such fluid is 500 times more in concentration of amino acids. So they rely on amino acids instead of protein, digestion of protein. And other animals like make more red, they rely on bacterial protein. Bacterial protein is relatively easy to digest. So again, tough meat, not good for consumption. I know that these enthusiasts of carnivore diet, they like the grilled meat, and I also like it. It is so tasty. I eat it, but together with resistant starch, for example, to accelerate the gut transit time and to shorten the gut transit time. So it is these toxins will be produced in my gut. And it is easy, okay, you go to toilet, you just try to smell. If it is like fermentation of meat, it is stinking, it is producing hydrogen disulfide, sulfate of hydrogen, it is producing some stinking gases, so you will feel it. But if you do everything right, then it is no smell. You just go and it smells like maybe like yogurt, like Greek yogurt. Nothing. I mean, this is amazing. Okay, so, but again, if you want to support me again, minimum you can press like and bell button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with my friend. Your support is important. Some people also contact me with email, and they eventually participate in my project. I can provide more support, like supplements, or to recommend a reliable supplier of the supplements. And also some supplements I make myself. So you decide yourself what to do. Okay, then have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.